Is that who they brought in? Roki to close out the game? Wow. Well, I mean, you're paying him that much money, man. Throwing guys. Yeah, no, he's definitely not the same pitcher he was at the beginning of the year. That's for sure. But yeah, you're paying him that much money. You might as well get some use out of him. You know what I mean? All right, let's do this. There are your teams, guys. There are your teams. Just gave up a double. Well. At least, at least they're up by 2. We'll see, man. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that game. But you guys let me know. I'm going to be focused on this break for you guys. Got plenty of sleeves ready. There should be enough loaders here. Two outs there. All right. Padres for 80 and 401. David. No, so in the Breakers Delight, David has them. Oh no, you're right, you're right. I'm sorry. You are right. Oh, that's what it was. I'm sorry. Yeah. No, I remember. I had the list up. We had the other breakup. I switched it over, and I saw that they were taken already. I just didn't change the name. So, Gallen, you are right. Anybody else? Let's make sure that we got the names here, because we did have the case break of Hobby. We did have the case break of Hobby. Good call. Good call. All right, everybody else should be good, though. Everybody else should be good according to what I'm having here. Nope. M. Johns is on the Braves. All right. Munch there. Gallardo has... Gallen has the Red Sox, the Rockies, the Brewers, yep, the A's, got him, the Giants, got him, the Nats, got him. All right, Looney, got the Cubs and the Pirates, yep. Nitro, White Sox and Blue Jays. Yep, all right. Reds going to Nate, Royals and Twins. Got that. Chris with the Tigers. Astros and Angels for T-Vince. Amigo with the Dodgers. Ant with the Mets. Yankees and Cardinals going to DNO. Jay with the Phillies and the Padres. Got him there. Phillies and Padres. And Alex with the Mariners. And Jay Greens with the Rangers. All right. And there we go. Gallen taking down the Padres in 4-1. And then DJ S. Dude taking down the Guardians in the mixer, I believe that is. Yep, the mixer. 22 to go in the mixer, guys. 9 to go in the Bowman Chrome hobby case. And then 16 to go in the hobby half case. All right, guys, here we go. We are ready to get started. We are ready. As soon as I am done opening up the packs, I will take the team list off the screen there, so you guys get the full view. Reds and Phillies and hobby 480. Let me see. JS, I got the, I went ahead and changed the Reds to 80. Take down the Reds. I'll assign to you the Phillies. JS, go ahead and take down the Reds, and I'll give you the Phillies in the hobby case. There we go. All right, we are down to 7 guys in the hobby case. We can do that next. We can do that next. Let's go. Thank you. Thank you. Here we go. Let's see. Pack and box number 1. Pack and box number 2. Pack and box number 3. Congrats to the Dodgers. Taking down game 1. What's left? Detroit and Seattle, right? That is the last game for today. Detroit, Seattle. What do you guys think is going to take down that series? Where in Jersey am I from? I was raised in Belleville, New Jersey. North Jersey, right outside of Newark, Clifton, that area, Essex County. Right by Nutley, Bloomfield. What about you guys? Yeah, very close to, hey, so they filmed a lot of episodes. I would say maybe probably like half of The Sopranos was filmed in Belleville, Newark, that area. They filmed pretty close to my house. All right, here we go, guys. Here we go. Let me take the team sheet off. All right. We are ready to go. We are ready to go, guys. Good luck. Let me take one last tip here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Good luck. Box number 1. Got the team sheet up so I know who hits here. All right, let's get it started. Let's get it started. Johnny Severino on the first. Pirates starting back-to-back. Sung Chen on the red rookie. Bobby Witt. Bobby Witt on the relic. Actually, relic. On the base. What am I talking about here? Zach Veen on the Mashers. We'll go to the back. We've got Jake Mangum for the Rays. Oh, nice one coming up next. Jake Mangum, 201 out of 499. Going to the Rays. Rays are Matt. On the silver, Gio. Here we go. Next for the Astros. That's a nice one there. 149 out of 499. Kevin Alvarez. Silver Gio. Astros going to T. Vince. Nice hit there for T. Vince. And then we got Moises Marcant for the Royals. Royals are going to Nate. Marcant 161 out of 250 on the purple Geo. JS says, let's go Tigers. All right, here we go. We got a purple and 2 base, so we'll go from the back. First auto. Good luck, everybody. It's a first for the Astros. Caden Powell. Astros are T-Vince. Caden Powell. Next one. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck for the Reds. Libert Aponte. Reds are Nate. There you go, Nate. There you go, Nate. Base auto for Aponte. And then here we go. First color auto of the case. Good luck, everybody. It's purple. It's a first. Right now, Rodriguez. Boom. Who's got the Cardinals here? DNO. DNO. DN, yes. DN, yes, it should be. There you go. Monster hit here. Rhino Rodriguez out of 250. There we go. That's a start. That is a start, fellas. That is a nice one. And Zach Veen on the Mashers. Nice box one. Let's go. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Yo. Christian Arguelles on the first. Haesung Kim on the red rookie. Luis Angel Acuna. Adios. Christian Campbell. Let's see. We got yellow. And same as last pack. Yellow and 2 base. So we'll leave those. Nice one there. For the Marlins, 57 out of 125. Kevin DeFrank on the teal. Marlins going to Matt. Nice Kevin DeFrank there. Then we got Hayden Birdsong for the Giants, 76 out of 499. Giants are Gallant. The rookie. What's up with all the base? Oh, there's really like only one base. There's rookies. They don't qualify the rookies or the first as base cards apparently. I guess it's a hit to get a Bowman first. For the Red Sox, Harold Rivas, 209 out of 499. And Red Sox in this one are Gallant. Color will come. It sure will. Here we go. First base auto. Good luck for the Brewers. Marco Dingus. Brew Crew. As part of the closers group there. Gallant. Marco Dingus on the base auto. Next base. Good luck. A's. Aiden Johnson. That's a nice one. That is a nice one. Aiden Johnson. Going to Gallant. Again. Here we go. Next one. Texas. Devin Fitzgerald out of 75. That's a nice one. On the true yellow. Who's got the Rangers here? Jay Greens. That's a nice hit, Jay Greens. Devin Fitzgerald. Nice hit there. Christian Campbell on the rookie. All right, here we go. Next pack. Wow. Wow. Ant. Is he not watching? Is he not watching? Oh, my God. Wow. Hello. Amigo, you ain't lying, my friend. You ain't lying, my friend. But Ant is my buddy. I am happy that I pulled it for him. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I think that triggers a GPK. Wow. All right. Boom. Alien Panion on the stained glass. Man. Mangum, sorry. Take a seat. All right. Where were we? Pull from the back here. We got Charlie Condon on the base. Luis Angel Acuna on the red rookie. Andrew Salas. Same thing again. 2 base autos and 1 color. Dejon Macaris. 375 out of 499 on the silver Geo. Another DeFrank. 9 out of 250. Martin's going to Matt. And then another first and another Fitzgerald. These dupes, man, they don't fail. Fitzgerald, it is 78 out of 299. Another DeFrank, this one out of 250 on the purple Geo. At least that's what Twitter says. That's funny. Twitter is claiming that we are going to get a GPK coming up. Still the #1 hyphenated player in the product. Oh, yeah, I agree. Nice Macaras out of 499 there. All right, here we go. Auto time. Auto time. We'll go from the back first for the A's. Oh, excuse me, A's. For the Braves. John Hill. Braves are M. Johns. And what happened? This happened, my friend. This is all that happened. Stained glass. Alien Penny. So, Ant, I'll be expecting my check in the mail, buddy. You got my mailing address? Go ahead and ship it. All right? Go ahead and ship it, my friend. I'll be waiting for that check. There you go, John Gill for the Bravos. Next base auto. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. I think it's a Giant. Yep. Xander Darby for the Giants. Giants are Gallant. Giants for Gallant there. On the base auto for Darby. And here we go. We got blue, guys. We got blue. Good luck. It's a first. Going back to the Rangers. How about a yellow and then a blue Devin Fitzgerald out of 150. Rangers are eating. Jay Greens. Jay Greens. Doubling up on Fitzgerald color. You've had a Ranger so many times, Stevens. I bet, man. I bet. That's how it works, man. Unfortunately, that's how it works. If you guys hadn't learned, I also pull rainbows, man. I also pull rainbows. Andrew Salas on the Mashers. He also blacks out the stream and pulls black 10 cards. Yeah. Anthony knows. Anthony knows. He knows my tricks here. Ramsell Medina on the first. Dylan Dingler, red rookie. Shane Smith on the rookie. We've got Max Clark. What do we got? We got a refractor and 2 base. So the theme continues with these boxes here. All right, we got out of 299, Kale Fountain for Jay and the Padres. Next one up for the Dodgers, Blake Snell out of 499. And then on the first, Guardians, Hines Brito out of 499. And Guardians are Matt. Dodgers are Amigo. So Brito out of 499 here. And then Fountain out of 299. 74 out of 299 for Kale Fountain. Even when the screen is not black, he pulls out of 10. That's right, amigo. Tell him about that Showtime. Tell him about that Otani I pulled you out of 10. We pull gas here, man. We pull gas here. All right, here we go. First base auto. Astros, Miguel Ulola. It's Stevens. Next base, another Astro, Kevin Alvarez. Boom. There you go, my friend. Stevens. We like that. That's right. We do. Refractor auto, Cubbies. Brett Bateman out of 499. 426 out of 499. Cubbies are loony. Yeah, he's got one of the sickest autographs, man. He definitely has one of the sickest autographs. All right, we'll replace one Astro auto with another. That's the third Astros auto of this break, though. Stevens, I told you, man. I always hit for you, man. All right, Vegas. Let's heat up. Yeah, Chris. Not so hot so far for you. Not so hot for you yet. Astros are cooking though. Yeah, man. I keep coming back. Yeah, no, I told you, man. I told you. All right, here we go. 2 boxes to go still. He's smelling a super tonight. Yeah, man. It's a case hit. Of course. Of course it's a case hit, Ant. What do you think we pull here? Base cards, bro? You think we pull base cards here, bro? You think I'm going to take my time to reach out to you to let you know I hit you a base card, man? Come on, bro. Here we go. Devin Fitzgerald on the first. James Wood, that's a nice one on the red. Randy Arozarena. We got Roman Anthony on the max volume. Refractor and 2 base autos. Come on, give me a box with 2 colored autos, man. Kale Fountain. Again, Kale. Oh, wow. There you go, Chris. There you go, Chris. Boom. How about a Chris for Chris? Chris Rodriguez, 32 out of 150. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, they do not come out often, man. They do not come out often. We got green behind him. Here we go. Jazz Chisholm for the Yanks. And DNO. Chris Rodriguez out of 150 on the blue Geo. That is a nice one. All right. Moises Marcon, have a seat. This row right here is reserved for the big boys. For the big boys. Kale Fountain out of 499. Another Kale. I did multiple breaks without even a base, and Vegas says, trust me. Yeah, man, I do. I tell you all the time, you don't listen. I try to tell everybody, and nobody listens. Jazz on the green, 8. It is 65 out of 99. I don't, but I need to start. That's right. That's right, Ant. You need to start. Ant, what you really should do is help me close out that case break. Since I pulled you some more fire, you know what I mean? You think you can now? All right. You better. There you go. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. Base from the back first. For the Reds, Aponte. A second Aponte. Nate. Nate is cleaning house on the Apontes. Second base auto of the case for Aponte and the Reds. Here we go. Next base auto. Good luck. Yeah, we haven't had any orange or red, huh? Here we go. For the Miami Marlins, Kevin DeFrank. On the base auto. Marlins are Matt. Put him with the other. Oh, yeah, and we got Rhino Rodriguez, man. Sorry. He deserves to be on that row right there. Moises, we got a space for you. All right, here we go. Refractor auto. Good luck, guys. Good luck. Brewers, Christopher Acosta. Going to Gallant. Here we go. Acosta is a sleeper. He is. I like him. I like him. Nice takedown there for Gallant. And we had the Roman Anthony max volume. All right, guys. Final box in this case. We pulled some monsters. We can go one more. Here we go. Good luck. I see some gold. And I see gold. All right. We didn't have any boxes up until this point that had more than one color auto. I see 2 color autos. I believe one of them is orange. There's a redemption and there's a gold shimmer. We've got an orange auto, we've got a gold auto, and we've got a redemption. What a way to end off the case here. Let's go. From the back. Oh, Lorky. Redemption looks like it's blue, my friend. It looks like it's blue. Business as usual, it says. That's right. Elorki. Chad Patrick. Let's go to the back. We got 2 gold. We got a gold auto, and we got a gold on the Geos. So let's go from the back. Good luck. Silver. Cardinals. J.J. Weatherholt. 47 out of 499. That's a good start. Cardinals DNO. Another nice hit there for the Cardinals. Next one up, guys. Next silver for the Angels, Zach Neto. Angels are T-Vince. I don't think it's a GPK auto. Oh, you're talking about the redemption. Maybe. Maybe. Out of 499. All right, here we go. The first of our 2 golds, guys. Gold geometric. Good luck. I see a bat. I see a bat. Orioles. Kobe Mayo rookie, 44 out of 50. Going to Munch. That's a nice one there. On the gold geometric. All right, guys, here we go. We've got the autos. We've got an Adios auto. That's what it is. An Adios auto out of 25. I believe it's going to be orange, but let's go. Paul Skeens, Charlie Condon on the regular Adios. And here we go. Good luck. I see a bat. I see a bat. Adios. Royals. Cags out of 25. That's going to Nate. Nate, 23 out of 25. Boom. How about a Cags, Nate? How about a Cags out of 25, brother? Boom. What a hit. Going to Nate. 23 out of 25. What a hit. All right, guys, I guess we're doing gold coming up next. I did it for Ant. I got to do it for Nate. I got to let him know. Unless Amigo, you still in here? Can you let Nate know, my friend? Wow. All right, guys. Here we go. Gold shimmer. Good luck. It's a first for the Yankees. Cam Schlittler. Wow. Wow. DNO. DNO. Guys, and we're waiting on the fills. What are we doing? What are we doing? Fill up that hobby case. We got to fill it, man. We got to fill it. What are we doing? Dude, all the spots went for cheap because nobody wants to pay for the spots, man. But I keep pulling fire. I don't get it. What are we doing? What are we doing? We still got a redemption, man. We still have a redemption. Phil, like, I need to see those teams coming off the board, guys. Let's go. Let's go. You guys ready? You guys ready here? We still got a redemption. Somehow these 2 cards can maybe still not be the best freaking cards of the pack. Old timer. Man, listen, I'll run circles around you. Calling me an old timer. Old timers can't pull heat like this. Old timers can't pull heat like this, my friend. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Congratulations. I'm going to make you guys sweat this one. I'm going to make you guys sweat this one. Congratulations. You are due to receive a GPK Auto. GPK Auto. Who called it? Who called it? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing? Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing? Let's go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. GPK Auto of Ronald Acuna Jr. for the Braves. M. Johns. Wow. Wow. Guys. Yeah, 65. Hey, dude, we can do this again on the next break. We can do this again on the next break. We can go over how much every team cost and what a deal people got because they're still up there. We still got teams up. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Guys, I still don't see teams coming off the board. I still don't see teams coming off the board, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just waiting on you guys. I am just waiting on you guys. I am still just waiting on you guys. Adam, welcome in. Ballsy taking down the race. Appreciate you, Ballsy. Somebody's awake. Somebody's awake and paying attention. Somebody is awake and paying attention. Ballsy taking the Marlins. There we go. All right, guys. Here's your recap. Here is your recap. Harold Rivas out of $4.99. Hayden Birdsong out of $4.99. Zach Neto. J.J. Weatherholt. Cale Fountain. Heinz Brito. Blake Snell. Dejan Makaris. And Jake Mangum. all out of $4.99. Devin Fitzgerald out of $2.99. Cale Fountain out of $2.99. Moises Marcon out of $2.50. Kevin DeFrank out of $2.50. Kevin DeFrank again out of $125. Jazz Chisholm out of $99. Kobe Mayo out of $50. Marco Dingus on the base auto. Aiden Johnson. Libert Zaponte times 2. Kevin DeFrank. John Hill. Xander Darby. Miguel Ulola. Caden Powell. Those are the base autos. Brett Bateman out of $4.99. Devin Fitzgerald out of $75. Devin Fitzgerald again out of $150. Christopher Acosta out of $4.99. And here's where we get to the big boys, all right? The big boys. Chris Rodriguez out of $150. Kevin Alvarez on the base auto. Kevin Alvarez out of $4.99 on the silver Geo. Rynel Rodriguez out of $250. Elian Pena on the stained freaking glass. Ronald Acuna Bowman GPK Auto Redemption. Cam freaking Schlittler out of 50 on the gold shimmer. And Cags 23 out of 25. What an effing break, guys. What an effing break.